good, fam? Back with another one today. We're gonna see whether or not we can become Whatnot millionaires within 7 days. Now, if you're not familiar with what Whatnot is, it's like a resale platform, different than what eBay is like, because this one's different in the fact that you're actually live streaming. So all these people will have their items and they actually sell it live. As you see here, this person is live, they're selling the item. Popular with retro video games, vintage clothing, as well as women's wear, kids clothing, stuff like that. But yeah, as someone who primarily uses eBay for the resale, I was curious to see what we could do within 7 days. So with no further ado, let's see how much money we make. First thing we're gonna have to do is actually get some inventory. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna hit the Goodwill bins and see what we can find. Now, Goodwill bins are very hit and miss, but I feel like we're gonna find something good here. So let's go ahead there now and see what we do. Land of bin. Look how crazy it is. Ooh, Jordan. What type of suspect Jordan has? Air fat, air jerk. The plan is to go live on Whatnot and do my first show and kill it. I got like 30 to 50 items so far. Randomest cop of everything. It's a random Wisconsin shirt. I don't know, just called to me. I feel like this will sell if you're a Wisconsin native. Don't judge me. Women's J. Crew jeans. Kids Columbia puffer. I have this jacket, no particular brand, but the fact that it's real leather on the outside, I had to get it. Maybe for like $2. I mean, you can even tell it's leather by this tag. Check that out. And this right here is a legendary pool. Honestly, I wouldn't necessarily go for this initially, but this is really like $60. So I couldn't have paid more than $5 for this because the mechanical keyboard is missing one key, but I'm just gonna get like a random keycap to put there. It's a 9 key. Pretty annoying because it's gonna break the aesthetic of the keyboard. Because other than that, this feels very solid and it's heavy too. And it turns on. I just got that Mac Mini. I need that. 90s camel t-shirt with the pocket. That's a come up right there. That will definitely sell. It's got holes in it, but let's call that character. It's character, people. So this is an official Disney t-shirt here. It's a 3X. We also have this SpongeBob plush. Now, from what I've seen on Whatnot, plushies do good by themselves. Like, so I think I'm gonna do like a plushie stream once I get like 50 plushes. I'm just gonna do a whole plushie stream. But SpongeBob is SpongeBob. Of course it's gonna sell. Got this Elmo plush here. I'm gonna have to get this one to wash. The eyeballs are a little bit dirty, but I can get that out. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees t-shirt. Single stitch. It's got that old school feel as well. This will sell. How you doing? This is like an old school Florida State University blanket. Good branding on it, good patterns. This should sell. I'm also in the South right now, so I might be able to sell this locally. We'll see. These women's elevated, I forgot what they're called, but the soles are 3 soles. But these have a hidden heel on the inside, and they were going for like $60 to $100 on eBay. They're a little scuffed up. I'm gonna clean them up. Got way more stuff than I thought. But all this is $21, people. $21. I also got another OG 90s tee. Look at this. Peachtree Road Race. You see the branding? It's got Nike branding on it. It's on a Hanes Heavy tee. Single stitch from the 90s. Not only is it the city of Atlanta, but it's got the Nike logo. It's got Texaco. Got Uncle Ben's Rice Powerades on there. This is gonna go. Now this is a Harley tee, but this is honestly newer, so we'll see how this sells. But still pretty cool. Also, it's got Merlot. It's a Myrtle Beach tee. Here we have a Red Fox plushie. So that brings our plushie count up to 3. I get 4. We got this Minion plushie right here, a Minion Mummy plushie. This is like a limited corduroy. The reason I got this is because it's 100% cotton. It's not any sort of blend. And I'm pretty sure this is from like the early 2000s, the late 90s. And this is limited. Limited is not as popular as these. I don't even know the last time I've seen a limited store. This brand I have nothing, I don't really know much about. It seems like it's kind of in the same realm as like H&M. This is just Sonoma. These are lady pants, ladies chinos. Got both pairs. It looks like they were owned by the same person. Yeah, it's just a solid garment, so I figured I'd get them. So ladies, make sure you follow too, because I got some goodies for you as well. Last but not least, I have this Clemson Real Tree camo shirt. You can probably sell this on Marketplace because I'm in South Carolina. Got this big old sack of resale, $21.85, so $22. I mean, you sell 3 of these items and you already made profit. So right up on Whatnot, and we're gonna see how well we do on stream. Stay tuned. Never been to a Goodwill bin before. Here's how it works. These bins, you collect as many things as you want from them. And basically every hour or so, the workers will come and bring new bins and refill them, restock and replenish them. It's kind of why you see people hanging out to the side, kind of waiting for the new bins to come. As you saw in the last video, when they come, they'll be going for it. I think much calmer than it was before. There's way less people. And the reason why it's so crazy today is the fact that actually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, it's actually 50% off. So as you can imagine, 50% off every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Who's gonna come Monday, Wednesday, Friday? I'm gonna try to come here every day this week just to see kind of what the vibe is and what day is the best to come and whatnot. Stay tuned. To give you a more in-depth view, as you see, it's a mixture of random items. That's why you literally have to dig to find what you're looking for. Crystal shower head, random jacket, foot massager mat. It's all mixed in. You just gotta dig and you gotta be willing to get in there. Yeah, I missed the rush. That's just crazy. Final haul of the day for the Goodwill haul. We have this Oshkosh Bagosh toddler's jacket, which I got for like $1. I got for 95 cents specifically. You can sell this for at least 15 bucks. Got a few items from Goodwill. The first time, we got this Polo Ralph Lauren bear tee, which is gonna sell for sure. That's very popular. I'm not even sure. I might sell this on eBay. Vintage Nike fleece, 100% cotton Eddie Bauer. I have to wash both of these. I have this Sonoma quarter zip, which actually is really nice, and I thought about keeping for myself, honestly. And also this snowboard jacket, which is called Carbon. It's just from generic brand, but it's pretty nice. Also, this jacket, which I'm keeping for myself. The puff factor is unreal. Yeah, this was a good cop. I got all that for 24 bucks. So in total, we're in $48, plus we sell some other items that I have like in my house. Step into my office. We've got 6 pairs of shoes, 1 lunchbox, a North Face backpack, $2. All these were $3 each. Should be able to flip these. And also I paid $10 for these, which honestly is a bit much, but whatever. They're brand new, so I should be able to flip them. But we're gonna go to this Goodwill now and see what we can find. Well, Goodwill location actually matters. It was pretty decent from what I found the other day. There's a couple of shirts I should have bought and I didn't get, and I was really foolish, but it is what it is. We're here now. Let's see what we can find today. I'm noticing one of the harder items to find is like solid denim, whether that be good name brand or like a good age. Denim is definitely a hot ticket. I think a lot of people just go for that first, especially if it's a good color fade. Location, location, location. We're here at the discount center once more, but the thing is it's about to close now. So we're gonna see if the vibe is different now that it's about to close, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a little bit different. They close at 7, it's currently 6:19. Let's see if there's anything left. Just want to see it's decently clean. Still very full. Levi 550s, 38.32. Here we got some Dickies. Good condition. 40.32. Oshkosh. Pros. Also found this vintage Harris bandana. It says circa 1979 to 1990. So that's worth the cop. That is Mickey plushie with the ski stand ear. I'm pretty sure I can clean that. We got all that for $6.25 because turns out the 50% off day was today. I thought it was Monday. I'm seeing a lot of items I've been seeing over the weekend. So this was here 3 days ago. So this Nike shoe was, so I'm not sure what that indicates, but it's definitely something to note. That was here 3 days ago as well. So maybe they're not changing the bins much. I don't know. Also, it's not a madhouse like it was on the Wednesdays. So I'm guessing the pros don't really come on these off days. Yeah, everything looks the same. Not everything, but a lot of things look the same. Found these kids in New Balance 997. Pretty good condition. All you have to do is wash them up and they should be good to go. No heel drag. I'm not sure if this is the exact same position, but I remember putting this like this yesterday. So yeah, that's kind of telling. Never know what you're gonna find. So you have this life jacket here. Random millennial moment. Not make me sound. You never know what you're gonna find. Polo Ralph Lauren jacket. Pretty solid. Looks like a kid size. I might have to check comps on this stuff. And that's why you always take a deeper look, because that's why it's here. That's a fatal flaw right there. It's not looking too fruitful today. What I'm gonna do is a quick shoe match run. I have a couple individual shoes here. I'm gonna see if I can find the matching side, and if not, then we're just gonna call it. This is all right find, but it's kind of dingy, and it's not half off day, so it might be kind of expensive. This is actually super dingy. I don't know if this is just this location in particular, but I've seen like 10 pillow pits. This one's actually kind of cool. It's a Buffalo Bills pillow pit. Just found these. They're almost to go, but then again, you gotta look at the details because they're kind of talking. There's actually a Ride snowboard jacket, which is a reputable brand. We'll have to do comps on this, see if it's worth it, because it's probably gonna be expensive today. Calm before the storm. Oh, she false alarm. About to dip. Oh, distraction. So I've actually been here way longer than I initially intended. Managed to find one Justin Bieber Skylark slide. It's like brand new. This has the stuffing in it. I can't find another one. Depressing. Found those. These. And now it's time to go, so we're gonna have to leave that. But whoever finds it, shouts out to you if you find it. We did manage to get these Levi's. We also got some black label polo jeans, which always do sell, and they're a big size too, so someone's gonna be happy to find those. Bluey plush, Bluey super popular. Probably still the most popular show right now. And then these random shoes. These are actually good quality, but I can't find another one. That goes back. I found like 3 different versions of this same exact shoe, so pretty common, so I'm not too worried about that. And also, I was on the fence about this, but I think we're just gonna toss it. And we're out. What's good? I think it's like day 5. Not sure, but this is our last day of sourcing before our show, so let's see what we can find. Should we try to find the other one again? Might as well, we're here. Let's see if we can find it. This concludes our quest for Skylark. It's been a good run. It's definitely been passed around for the past few days. I don't think anyone was able to find the other one. This Converse is actually really nice, but I can't find the other one. But if I did find another one, I would definitely have copied these because these are different. Making a mental note of Tuesday because out of all the days that seemed like the least active, I saw no pros there. Everyone was kind of down mood. I'm guessing that's kind of the day where they kind of just get rid of all the leftover crap because Wednesday is where they start the discounts for the week. So I'm gonna go to my one spot that has been pretty fruitful for me. We're gonna go there. It's kind of far, but honestly, this is the last day of sourcing, so we're gonna see what we can find. Stay tuned. I really like today. Here's the take. Dr. Seuss Get Down, Roger from Arthur, and also Curious George. Today is the day, and I have no means prepared at all, but we're gonna go for it anyways. So here's my final take. Polo Bear tee, one of my favorite cups. That's a 1996 Atlanta track club tee. I like that one a lot. Mickey & Co t-shirt with embroidering. Got a good variety of stuff. Everything is name branded. Everything is pretty fire. Also, check this out. You probably already saw in the preview, but camel 90s tee. Lots of stuff, people. About to go live. Pray for me. I have a good feeling though. I think we're gonna sell at least 10,000 items. My whatnot setup here. We have the studio lights. Got the computer here so I can actually control the live stream. Here we have all the shirts and whatnot, no pun intended. And then this is the background. We're gonna work on the background, but for now this is what we got. We got about 20 minutes before the stream starts. Pray for me. Well, the results are in. We had our first live stream, and unfortunately I didn't get any clips because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. So I apologize for that. But we did sell 2 pieces. I listed 30 items. We sold 2 pieces. One being this vintage camel 1997 tee. It's pretty distressed, but it went for 14 bucks. And also this Polo Bear tee, which went for $13. Comps on eBay were closer to 30 for both these. Got them for like less than $1, so it's all good. And we're gonna make someone happy and we're able to sell something, so that's good. First stream, I listed 30 items, but only sold 2. It is what it is. So now we're actually gonna go ship these out. And before we do that, we actually have to print labels, and I actually bought a label printer for that specific purpose. If you take anything from this video, just take action and just do. Especially these days, money is crazy. So you gotta do what you gotta do and just try different things, see what works. Whatever doesn't move here, I'll just sell on eBay. But one girl I did find, honestly, check this out. Disney Cruise captain hat, signed by the captain, in 1980 on the date right there, signed by the captain. Crazy work. I think it's a really good piece. I'm not sure if I should leave it as is or try to restore it, but we'll see. The bill's good. And this was signed on the 2nd of January, so this was a New Year's cruise. So I'm gonna do some research on the cruise as well and see what we can get. I saw some for like 50 bucks. Signed by the captain, I think it should go a little bit higher. We'll see. This little thing. Aura finds out of the way if you wanna follow me on whatnot. We've got our packages nice and packaged up now. And we have officially dropped off our first 2 whatnot orders, so we're gonna live stream tonight, see what that comes of. I also have some more customers to show you when we get back to the house now. Before, after. Not too shabby. It's that Shulata. I see the phone. I'm in my zone. Change up the strategy a little bit here. Instead of listing everything individually, I do have some of the items still. I put them all active, but also just put a $5 random pulls in. We're just gonna run $5 and pull the items. We also got some more pickups. Kent State University. I wasn't gonna get this, but I checked the comps and they're pretty decent. College gear seems to sell well. Carhartt backpack with the Christ Fellowship tag on it. Got this Jordan puffer. These 2 cargo shorts, which had good comps on eBay. Here, Roundtree in York. I also have a jacket by them if I'm not mistaken, or I almost picked up one. 2 of those. This Adidas hat, which was like so cheap, I was like, whatever, might as well get it. Ladies Levi's, always a good find for Levi's. 3834 Levi, not even sure, just a generic one. Throwback Adidas gym bag. And this weird textured bluey plush. One more to the plush collection. Also this Gamecocks tee on a champion print. I'm gonna try to sell this on Marketplace, see if South Carolina gear sells. The results are in. We got the second show done. We sold $0 worth of items, but you know what? That's okay because it's a learning process. So what I'm learning is there's a few things that I'm learning here during this process. Doing some studying. It's probably easier to not list your items so complex. I don't see anyone who actually has anything in their showcase. Look at him, for example. This dude's just rolling. You just gotta put the price. If you want to follow this guy, his name's Game Elements. He's just selling a bunch of retro games, but he's just going. Boom, boom, boom. Whether it's games or clothes, most people don't have the items pre-listed. Like you'll see here, these are actually just pre-bids on different items, but they're just random pools. People come here to get a deal on something rare. That's like the consensus I'm getting here. People want to come here, they want to get something cool, they want to get something rare, and they want to get it for a good price. So you have to position yourself in that way to be successful. And this is just me thinking from a consumer mindset, which is definitely something you want to do if you're going to be doing anything app-based, honestly. Polo Ralph Lauren lightweights, $8. This one was sent to my email, but this caught my eye personally. This guy, Youth Forever Wholesale. Look at all these Levi's. If you like Levi's, that's gonna get your attention. There's also a few psychological cues at play here. Notice what this is similar to. This is similar to a retail store. You have the racks in the background, so it's like you're browsing the clothing racks. I mean, obviously someone's presenting that's a little bit different, but that's just the vibe of the internet. But then also you have the music in the background. It's as if you're shopping through a Marshalls or a TJ Maxx or a thrift store. So it's psychologically putting the customer in the mode to buy. Like, I'm coming here to buy. Very smart, and that's probably why she has 190 people in her show. Very organized, very nice. If you want to check this girl out, her name is Urban Athleisure, selling shoes starting at $1. Also, she's selling kids shoes starting at $1. At that price, everyone thinks you're gonna get a deal, but they go for 17. Still a good deal. In general, ladies, you got an advantage when it comes to selling because women buy. They're just more likely to buy. See, these are the exact same shoes I saw at the thrift. The ones I said that are saturated. Mine were completely beat. Hers are brand new. Let's see how much they go for. They're going, but they come with the box and they're brand new. So, fair enough. I think shoes, I don't know. I'm not gonna call it yet, but shoes might go better if they're brand new. I still haven't really pushed my shoes yet. I have a couple pairs. They're going. Same thing, this is the method. Clothing rack in the background, racks of clothes, music playing. Also, you're not important. What's important is the item. I was definitely fumbling around because I'm not used to like the live. Filming live takes some getting used to, but fumbling around and whatnot. The only thing they have to focus on here is the item and the bid. Simple, make it easy for the customer, they buy. Just drive the point home. Again, lots of followers, rack in the background, music playing, product displayed. Simple, details. If you want to check her out, Authentic Source USA. Whew. Well, I'm sure you could tell that was quite the journey. It's been about 7 days. We have driven countless miles, been to the bins multiple times, met some people, had some interesting conversations, and seen a lot of random items. Found 4 pairs of assless chaps. I had to touch that with my hand. Make sure you go with the gloves. Anyways, what are the results of this here challenge? Put the exact number right here below when I get the number. We made back $27. $22 after fees and shipping to be exact. Now, some people might see that as an L, but I see that as a W. Now, I popped on this platform, no understanding at all, and made some money. Now, if I were to really scale this and go hard, I could honestly probably make a lot more money, but I'm just not trying to focus on reselling right now. Because for me personally, when I go to the bins and when I go to like yard sales and stuff, I feel like shake this like underwhelming feeling of depression. I don't know why, it just gives me like this, it's like anti-nostalgia. I don't know. But yeah, definitely not the long-term career for me, but I will still see some items here and there and sell them on eBay, and there's some fun to it too. You just have to take it with what you will. Some people, they make it their mainstream gig. There was a lot of people at the bins there. That's what they do mainstream. That's all they do is resell. And a lot of vintage sellers, that's where they find the items too. They go to the bins. If you know, you know. But yeah, is it better than eBay? I don't know. eBay, you could pretty much start at 2. eBay does take more fees, that is one thing, but also it's a huge platform and it's got a bunch of history. So if your item is desirable, it will sell quick. I mean, the last 2 items I listed on eBay, which honestly has never happened before, I listed both of them and within an hour they both sold. But it really comes down to the products you have. That's really is what's gonna sell. And with Whatnot in particular, I feel like nostalgia is heavy here. So vintage items as well as retro video games seem to sell the best. That's the most popped up streams I get is vintage items and retro video games. Also just general steals and deals. But the products have to be good. You can't just have a bunch of generic random crap. It's not like that. Levi, Nike, Carhartt, stuff like that. Stick with the mainstream brands, you should be good to go, but also there's an element of building clout here. Like you can't just pop on as a random person and expect to make waves. The one person I was following here, Mr. Trash to Cash, checking out, he's pretty dope. He has a good Facebook following too. He had a following that he brought over to his Whatnot show, and that is why he's able to sell it super fast. He's sold out every single show pretty much. I'm 100% hard in the resale game, 1, and 2, I don't really want to dedicate the amount of time to become successful on this specific platform in a specific manner. But that being said, it's definitely possible, people. I mean, again, I popped on within the first hour, I made $20, so take from that what you. I probably could have made more if I priced the shirts higher, but it's all good. That being said, I recommend it if you have a passion for clothes, if you have a passion for a certain niche of resale. But if you're just a generic person trying to make money really quick, don't waste your time. You're gonna burn out, trust me. Honestly, nothing's really a get rich quick scheme nowadays. If they're telling you it is, it's a lie, and they're probably gonna peel some money off you before you realize. So don't be a sucker out here and put in work with what you got and keep your head down and keep grinding, people, because we gotta find another hustle. But what should I do next? Let me know. Drop it down in the comment section below. And if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe because we got more coming, and we got food challenges coming, we got reviews, we got adventures. You never know what we're gonna see next, baby. But until the next one, hope you all have a great day. Bless.